Why do we call principles characters? Because principles are laws. They never change. You can never disagree with a principle. You can ignore it, you can hate it, but you can never disagree with it. For example, gravity is a principle. You could fast and pray and speak in tongues, but if you jump off a building, you're going to die. Why? You are violating a principle. Character is that way. That's why a person with character does not live on what's popular. They live on what is principle. And this is why it's very difficult for politicians to have character. Because politics is based on popularity, which means you will literally sacrifice your principles to protect your popularity, which cancels your character, which means you cannot be trusted. Character, therefore, is simply that which is unchanging. My question is, how often do you change? Who are you? Are you the same person all the time? Are you consistent? Are you predictable? Leaders must have character. Why? People will not follow you if they don't trust you. So character attracts loyalty. I want to give a few more definitions of character for you to understand how serious it is. First of all, character is a commitment to a set of values without compromise. What are values? Values are things you value. For example, if you value your marriage vow, you will never commit adultery. So when a person commits adultery, they don't value their marriage nor their marriage vows. So you can't respect them. And they lose the trust of their spouse and their children and even their in-laws. Secondly, character is the dedication to a set of standards without wavering. What are your standards that you've set for your life? My standards produce my character. I will never violate my standards. You got to say that every day. I do not tell lies. That's a standard. There's no excuse in life for breaking your standards. Thirdly, character is self-imposed discipline for the sake of moral convictions. That means a person of character doesn't need the police. They police themselves. A person of character locks themselves up in the prison of their own convictions and they throw away the key. Do you have character? Are you for sale? See, your future depends on your character, not your charisma. And most leaders, whether they are politicians, preachers, or parents, they try to live off their charisma. They try to live off their talent. They try to live off their gifts. Your gifts will never protect you. As a matter of fact, your gift will destroy you, because the only thing that can protect your gift and your talent is your character. You know, I think about it. Character is really what I call a constant effort to integrate your words, your deeds, and your actions as one. The word integrate means to become one. So character is when your words, your deeds, and your actions are one. A person without character will say one thing, do another, and promise something else. So you never know who you're talking to when you're talking to them. Number 5, character is sacrifice for principles. So character means you are willing to sacrifice friendship to protect your principles. You are willing to lose your best friend in order to keep your principles. Who are you with right now that you shouldn't be with? What are you doing right now in secret that you shouldn't be doing? Are you willing to sacrifice that to protect your principles? Somebody offer to pay your mortgage off if you just sleep with them once. Would you sacrifice to protect your principles? I like this last one. Character is simply integrity. Now look at integrity and look at integrate. They're the same word. Integrity means you are one with yourself. The foundation for trust is integrity. When you are one, people will eventually trust you. That means your word is always good. You say what you said, you do what you said, and then you act what you said. That's holiness. Don't be attracted to charisma. Seek out character. Your life is the weight of your words. There's no such thing as a private life. So don't you ever tell people what I do in private is none of your business. It is my business, because it determines whether I trust what you say publicly. It's called character. As a matter of fact, I have come to the conclusion that a person of character doesn't need to talk. They don't need to talk. They just show up. There are three things that will manifest your character. They will tell you whether you have character or not. Three things. First one, power. When you give a person power, their character shows up. Number two, money. When you give a human a lot of money, their real self shows up. And number three, access to sex. If you give a human access to sex, their character shows up or their lack of it. You will know what a man is really like. Give him power, money, and access to sex. And that is why every human on this earth that have ever failed was because of either power, money, or sex. The only way to test character is by temptation. The word temptation is not a negative word. You will never ever have a time in your life when you are free from temptation. Never. Tempting will constantly be in your life to monitor your character. Character is as strong as the temptation you fell for. You know, people say power corrupts, and power corrupts absolutely. I used to believe that. That's not true. Power does not corrupt. Power simply reveals corruption. You are already defective. You finally got a chance to show it. Power is pure. All that you've built, everything you've built with your whole life could be destroyed in 5 seconds. You are as safe as your character. No matter how great your vision is, it can be destroyed if you don't have values. So your destiny depends on your personal discipline. Character will always protect your vision. A person of character doesn't care if you discover their private life. If you are afraid that I may find out about your private life, you have no character. You are a character. Vision without values is destiny without discipline. No matter how great your vision is, it can be destroyed if you don't have values. So your destiny depends on your personal discipline. Character will always protect your vision. Whenever you decide to do something and you hope no one finds out, you are in danger. So never do anything from this day forward that you don't want anyone to find out about, and you'll have character. Vision is protected by values. Vision is interpreted by values. And vision and values is the marriage of purpose and principles. Your purpose for your life is your assignment. Your principles protect that assignment. So don't violate your principles.
Hey there, I hope you found this video inspiring and educative. Leave your comment down for me below if you do. I would also like you to support this channel by clicking the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button below, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video I upload. Until next time, love you guys.